In the waning days of the 5th century, the Roman Empire, once a beacon of order and civilization across the Mediterranean, faced a tide of change that would forever alter the course of history. The Romans, deeply ingrained in the Mediterranean culture, had a high consumption of olive oil in their daily life, utilizing it in everything from cooking and lighting to personal hygiene and religious rituals. However, the arrival of the Germanic invasions brought about not just political and social upheaval, but also a profound shift in these intimate aspects of daily life, including a fundamental dietary transition from olive oil to lard. This narrative delves into how this shift reflected broader transformations within society. The Mediterranean diet, with its reliance on olive oil, had long been a cornerstone of Roman life. Olive oil was more than just a food item, it was a cultural symbol, used in cooking, personal care, and even religious ceremonies. However, the arrival of the Germanic tribes from the colder, oliveless climes of northern Europe introduced a starkly different culinary tradition. For these people, lard, rendered pig fat, was a dietary staple. Unlike olive oil, lard was suited to the colder environments of their homelands, where olives could not thrive. The blending of these distinct culinary worlds was gradual yet irreversible. As the Germanic tribes settled into the territories of the crumbling Roman Empire, they brought with them their agricultural practices and dietary preferences. Over time, the local populations began to incorporate lard into their diets. This shift was partly pragmatic, driven by the changing climate and the decreased availability of olive oil, and partly cultural, as the blending of populations led to a mingling of traditions and tastes. The transformation was not just in the type of fat used in cooking, but also in the flavors and techniques of food preparation, marking a significant departure from the Roman culinary tradition. The substitution of olive oil with lard in the post-Roman territories symbolizes a broader cultural and societal fusion that occurred in the aftermath of the Germanic invasions. This culinary change is a microcosm of the larger processes of adaptation and integration that characterized the early medieval period. Over centuries, this blending of culinary traditions would contribute to the diverse tapestry of European cuisine, reflecting the complex history of conquests, migrations, and exchanges that define the continent. The legacy of this shift underscores the resilience and adaptability of human societies in the face of change, demonstrating how even the most fundamental aspects of daily life, like diet, are subject to the ebb and flow of history. This narrative has illustrated not just a change in diet, but a moment of cultural synthesis, where the imposition of a new culinary ingredient signified deeper currents of transformation that would shape Europe for millennia to come.